Wow, if that wasn't the most death-defyingly convenient landing I've ever seen in a Paper Mario game, then I don't know what to tell you, but welcome back to the Origami King. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison Cruz, and previously we began our adventure with our brother Luigi, who is conspicuously absent from our party at the moment, but that's only because upon heading to Princess Peach's castle and the hopes and dreams of being able to indulge at a festival filled with origami, we were led astray and bad things are happening, so now it's our turn to save the world once again. However, we have a new friend who, of course, is no longer with us. We need Olivia in order to use the technique, which means we should probably go find her. And what better way to search than head down here and almost fall into a pit. Watch out. Yeah, that's really cool, being able to suspend me in midair. Just sheer text bubbles. Yeah, unless you can float like me, I'd be careful over there. Oh, you see the huge hole in the ground? I don't think you'd like falling into it. Yeah, we take some damage. It wouldn't be fun. But there's a way to fix it, of course. Why not? With a bag filled with confetti. This game's equivalent of paint. So yes, it carries over that mechanic, but in a different way. Did you see the colorful scraps of paper that showered out of the tree when you fell? That's confetti. You don't say. Of course, since everything is made of paper, every little bit of confetti is like a tiny piece of our world. It's like stardust or something cool. Yeah. So, there's our little meter that indicates how much we're gonna need. Yeah, hitting flowers, grass, trees with a hammer to knock confetti loose. Sure. Oh, yeah, we should probably rescue her if we get the opportunity to do so. So it'll basically just kind of flow to you. You get a ton after battles, and it's just everywhere. But the amount of confetti that is in the world is just excessive, and it basically serves the same purpose as the paint and color splash, which should not come as a surprise to anyone. But once it turns green, that indicates that the meter is full, and we can now start filling in the world. And there is, I guess, some incentive to do this. Treasure, collectibles, amongst other things. So we want to get a little bit close to it and press the ZR to toss confetti. Boosh! Pow! Ha-ha! You don't have to do the sound effects, but they're kind of fun. So yeah, a simple tap will do it, and you just have to be somewhat near it. You gotta do it a couple times, and once you get the last one, you'll get a nice little icon and tons of coins. Well, if it worked this one time, it should work every time you find one. Call me optimistic. Sure thing. Thank you. So, yeah, there's 50 coins right there. Good God. Oh, no. I hope you won't always remember me for this moment alone, Mario. Yeah, it's a little embarrassing. Okay. It looks like she's blushing almost. Huh. Well, I wonder if I try to walk away. No. A lot of times when you need to do something to progress, the game will be like, no, wait, come back. You need to do the thing. But, yeah, just go ahead and grab all these. Something that I find myself doing a little too much is just collecting confetti when I don't need to, so I'm gonna try maybe not to do it so much. So, pull her out. Oh, this is one of the instances where you just have to hold it, not tap it, but oh, damn. Being a little piece of origami. I don't know, Olivia. A little heavy. All right, now, where are we? There's no one around to ask for direction. This could be a problem. Yeah. Well, of course, we're just going to be doing a little bit of exploring, and she'll be here to chat if I so desire, which I probably will. What do you have to say? It's so quiet. Too quiet. Huh. Yeah, let's get out of here. Good idea. So, now that Olivia has rejoined the party, we will be able to do the old smackaroo. Yeah. So old King Ollie's already folding this world to his whims. That's not good. So we're going to do this, and we have a bit of a different technique. We're going to go ahead and grip this, pull it back, and then whoop, boom, and then whoop, bam, and then oh yeah. That one admittedly gives me a little bit of joy, so it also is a pretty good audio sync. So over here is our first item. It's a good old-fashioned mushroom, a useful item that can restore Mario's health anytime. Ooh, I've heard about these. It's like, okay, you're telling Da Vinci how to paint. I get it now. You should be able to see all the items you've collected by opening the menu, but you can also press Y and select it right away. This is something that I think is very useful. I don't think it was in the previous two games, but you just pick this up and you can use your consumables right there. Very convenient, nice quality of life thing that is very surprising to have included in this game, to be honest. Compared to the rest of the game, blows my mind. So we're gonna keep on heading over here, and wow, I could soak up this view up all day long. I mean, just look at the top of that mountain. Yeah, it's real pretty. Wait a minute. Oh, that's the outer crust of Peach's castle, isn't it? I guess it is. I saw my brother's streamers wrapping around it, lifting in the air. Those dang streamers in the news these days. What is that ninja up to? Ooh. Wait, there it is. See, way up on top of that distant mountain, it's still wrapped up tightly with all those streamers. Yeah, a pretty tight-knit community, you gotta admit. My brother could still be in there with Princess Peach. Oh, he's probably just plodding away. Don't you think he would have already planned it out by now? I don't feel like he's the type of villain that would just do things as he goes. But anyways, as your sister, it's my duty. Oh, speaking of brothers, yeah, that green hat. The green hat was related to your hat, was it? Oh, yes, it was. Not only that, but it was Luigi's trademark. You better get that back. Nintendo's gonna be real mad. Yeah, it's a big problem. Alright, might be good to hurry back to where it fell and see what's going on. Indeed. Oh yeah, we should also probably look for, you know, the owner of the hat. Why not? So, let's keep on going this way. Got another save spot. Lovely. And let's, ooh, hold on. So, I want to see if this actually is a thing just yet. So, if we go all the way over here, it'll tell us that we're in the Whispering Woods, and you actually have percentages of the things that you can collect, which is incredible. One thing I will spoil for you, though, is that you will not be able to complete this area the first visit. A lot of the areas you have to come back later, which in Paper Mario games, I'm not a fan of. I just want to do everything the first time and then be done with it. I don't know why this has to be an adventure game where we have to revisit old territory. But it kind of makes sense, I guess. So we won't be able to collect everything the first time we're here. I'm sorry to say. Oh, I hear some whispers. How can he just do that? He's just whacking things? Not very green of him. Yeah, so let's just maybe take a little bit of a look around. There's going to be a lot of things to hit, and I would recommend just searching the bushes and the trees because there's going to be just stuff you'll be able to find, such as, you know, little things here. So keep in mind that by throwing confetti, if you hold the button, you don't throw more confetti. It's the same regardless of how much you press. So you can just do like rapid fire if you know it's going to take 2 or more. So yeah, is this mustache also paper? It's a valid question. So we'll go over here, and you don't have to be like close to it at all. But hey, 1,000 coins, just like that. Absolutely insane. It makes sense is the thing, but not for the reasons that people would inherently enjoy. So all the extra confetti that goes away doesn't actually disappear. So you don't have to worry about it going to waste, really. It's kind of like Color Splash. Ugh, I'm going to be saying that a lot, aren't I? So nothing really around here. You obviously want to avoid the thorns. They're going to do a bit of damage, but there's also a chest. Man, I love the way the chest looks in this game. It's just like, it makes me want to collect it, which is nice. Coins, not so much. They're a little thick for my tastes. So, I don't know, man. I just kind of like the thinner ones and just the ones that I can have fun with. So, be fully prepared to see me miss a bunch of things just because we're going to be having some fun here. But let's go and pull this down. What do you got? Ooh, you have a 10 for me. What do you have? Is he going to pull it? Ooh, that's creepy. Should I freak him out? All right, so a couple of these leaves fall down, and should we go down to investigate, it might not surprise you to learn that we've got ourselves a bit of a mini game. So, oof, that was not good. So 10, ooh, I'm getting some bad luck, aren't I? Okay, so that was this thing. There we go. All right, more paint, thank you. 100 we haven't seen. Excuse me, there we go. All right, which one is the mushroom? I was not paying attention. There we go. So this was, oh, yeah, and it gives us a shriveled mushroom. Water it to return it to its original form. Will do. Okay, so that was the heart, which was not that. Uh-oh. Nope, because I'm wrong, and I'm bad. There we go. Cool, so that'll give us 20. Mushrooms restore 50 health in this game, so if you're in dire need of it, then, well, there you go. But upon completing the last one of these matchups, then we're technically correct, and we get a power star or superstar, whatever you want to refer to it as, and it looks so cool in Paper Mario form. So we'll run through all this, and we'll grab our first treasure, which happens to hold our first collectible, Peach's Castle. Simply divine. I love the way he looks. Collectible treasure, oh, it's so cute. Should try to collect more, maybe even all of them, which we will. Believe me, we probably will. And before it runs out, we're gonna run down here into this little spot and done. Oof. There we go. Thank you for not running out immediately there. So, like I mentioned, Nintendo is getting this weird fixation on forcing you to find invisible blocks. Some are pretty obvious. Like over there, you'll notice that there's like a little like square-shaped sort of mark on the ground to indicate it's there. There are some you just don't know they're there. They give you no indication, and it's real dumb. Not a fan, and I will probably end up missing some on accident, but I do intend on 100%ing this game. That is if I can stand it. All right, so got another one over here. I'll pull that. Oof. Wait, stop looking at that. Oh, let's go over here. Let's fill this up. There we go. Is that enough? No. There you go. All filled up. Yeah. Nice. All right, so if we pull this, interestingly enough, we get a shriveled fire flower. Yeah. Would watering it restore its potency? I feel like this game is trying to tell me something. Speaking of which, there's a bunch of water over there. Maybe we should investigate. But first, ooh. Hooray! Oh, such a nice flower. What about this one? Can I do it again? Oh. Don't throw that in the lake. Ugh. Beautiful song. Absolutely incredible. And last but not least, it's our dear friend. You know her, you love her, you don't know her pronouns. It's Birdo. I love that character design. I don't know what it is about it. Makes me want to play Mario 3 all over again. And by Mario 3, I mean Mario 2. Oh yeah, sure seems like a lot of weird stuff is happening. Yeah, you don't say. How can you just do that? I don't know. How can I just do that with my hammer? Well, hammer slammer. Yeah, so I think overall that is mostly everything up to this point that's really worth exploring, although there are coins in here. There's not really any need to grab them, but you do get shadows, and they look kind of cool. I don't know what it is specifically about the shadows that I like in the silhouettes, but should we decide do we want to go down here? More confetti and more holes. We're rebuilding this world little by little for petty cash. Lovely. Okay, well, let's go and grab this because, oh, no. Yeah, you did see that coming. You guys are playing tricks on me. I really don't appreciate it. So this one we're gonna need like 3 at least, yeah, or 4. Do I not have enough? Oh no. All right, well here, give me some of that. Thank you. Boom. Get over there. Thank you. Yeah, some of these, it's just consequential. It's just kind of a time waste. Also, another 1,000. Thanks, I think. Oh, hello. What is this? Ah, I see what you're doing here, game. Let's do it. All right, so we are going to go ahead and grab and pull. Oh, streamers, confetti, hooray. All right, well, cool, thank you. But the thing we wanted inside was the shriveled seed. A seed that seems to have shriveled up for lack of water. Yeah, I get it, game. You want me to do the thing with the water. I'll be heading there shortly. But first, let's head into the misty dawn, shall we? Unintentional reference, I'm sorry. Oh, this is kind of a neat little area. I would sleep here. It's a lovely place to rest. It's nice and dark, and there seems to be the perfect amount of just moonlight, and even though it's the middle of the day, path leading nowhere. And then also, very curiously enough, a path leading here. This should lead us to the water, right? Oh, yeah, maybe not. This seems pretty identical to where we just were. Why, hello, oh mighty stump, or I've conquered you here in the Whispering Wood. Huh. So it looks as though we've found ourselves into a Jacob's Ladder scenario, and now we can't leave. It's the Lost Woods. I'm out. I'm done. I signed up for Paper Mario, not Paper Zelda. That actually would be incredible. Yeah. Sometimes when the folding gets tough, I need to take a break to clear my head. And I like it a lot. You know, just sit down somewhere nice and flat with perfect lighting like on that tree stump. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's do it. Hey, who's there? Oh boy, who could have guessed? Oh, you can't sit on old Grand Sappy's head, mister. Oh boy, that's right, he's the elder of this forest. Show some respect, he's got twigs older than you. So what if he's been logged by those nasty little toads? He's still a man, honey. Oh boy, I should just mute all that. Yes, yeah. Oh, thank you. Bless your back. You young man, get back and tell your flat paper friends what a state I'm in. Hardly the hard words to speak, let alone learn you some manners. Blech. Yeah, I don't know who's watching this. Oh, Grand Sappy, he hasn't been the same since they cut him down. That's why he's mad at y'all. Flat paper folks cutting down good trees in their prime. Shame on you. Yeah, shame on us. Oh, by the way, you need Grand Sappy's permission if you ever plan on leaving, hon. So now you're here, better get comfy, because you're going to be here forever. That doesn't sound so bad. Well, I think that means a really long time. I can't deal with that. Aw, you're triggering her anxiety. Yeah, we're not with those flat paper people who did this to you. Look it, I have depth. I have folds and creases. Yeah, she's origami. Origami, you say, my eyes aren't what they used to be. If what you say is true, then perhaps you may be of some assistance. If you can find a way to restore my energy, I may just let you two leave this place. But then again, maybe not. Oof, I only wish we knew how to restore your energy. Maybe some water? Sure, we'll help. Guess if you're gonna help Grand Sappy, we'll let you wander around a bit. Cool. Alright, well, does that mean I can leave this meadow, or... Ooh, yes it does. Very nice. There you go, child. Now you can be on your merry way along the mountain. Oh, just don't go wandering off too far. You gotta find something called the Soul Seed. They say that's the only thing that can help old Grand Sappy get his energy back. Good luck. Neat. Alright, well, we now have music, we now have light, and most importantly, we have an objective. So next time, ladies and gentlemen, join me on Paper Mario, the Origami King, if you want to see what happens next, which is just going to be a lot of talking, more tutorials, and battles for days, but also, hopefully, a nice dance scene. So, yes, join me then, and I'll see you guys next time.